What is up, guys? We are back with another Pokemon Pocket gameplay video, and today I got a nice deck for you guys that was crushing it on the ladder for me. It is a Lumineon deck. Lumineon, just the new and improved Seadra straight up. 80 health, more than Seadra. Aqualiner, deal 50 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon for 2 energy. Better than Seadra. The only buff Seadra has is it can hit an active Pokemon, but for 1 more energy, Aqualiner just is a way better move, and if that wasn't enough on top of it, 0 retreat cost. And what are we pairing that with? None other than Greninja, one of the best Stage 2 Pokemon in the game. I would say probably the best one if we're not counting EXs. Water Shuriken deals 20 damage to anything, which really stacks up damage with Lumineon, as well as a very solid 60 damage attack and 120 HP. And the last card we're running is Tentacruel, Poison Tentacles, 50 damage, poisons your opponent, which I really like this pairing of Tentacruel with Lumineon, because Poison naturally makes it so your opponent's Pokemon has to go into the back line, which creates very nice checkmate positions where it's like if they go into the back line, Lumineon can still find them and finish them off. And then we have some X speed for pivoting, given that most of the pivots are pretty easy because Lumineon's got 0, Greninja's got 1, but Tentacruel with 2 energy retreat, the 1 of X speed gets us out of a lot of spots. Then Pokeball and Professor's Research for draw, and a 1 of Pokeflute, which can be extremely clutch to give a target for Lumineon to kill. Like I said, I had a really nice win rate with this deck. I definitely recommend it if you guys are trying to play something a little bit more on the off meta side that's like really competitive still. Anyways though, make sure to leave a like on the video, would greatly appreciate that. Leave a comment and let me know if there's any Pokemon you guys want to see in future videos. But until next time, guys, peace out. Okay, we are going second. Only 1 basic Pokemon option. Hit this for 20, evolve. He goes backline, like he leaps out and then we chase it with this, so this is actually really huge. Always going to be energy here. Gonna draw, try to find the Froakie. Could be a Froakie. The only thing we don't really want is a second Lumineon draw, which I'm even gonna leave that in my hand. I don't want to like lose tempo here. By him, Sabrina Ing. Okay, this is sus now, because obviously we want to kill. Okay, that makes it better. I was gonna say, I'm like, obviously we want to kill the Magikarp, but Starmie EX can just like clear us. But this was sort of the ideal drawing situation. We do this, we do this. Bully this in the back line. Evolve, start to get chip damage with Greninja in a couple turns. Second Lumineon as well. The ironic place where this thing is safe to build up energy is in the front line where we can hit it. We'll take even more in the back line. There's a Starmie that we were, a bit concerned about. Greninja can kind of take care of that, and if he's putting energy onto Starmie, he's leaving himself open. I'm not going to evolve into the second Lumineon yet because I might need the 20 damage, right? Pokeflute can be can actually be crazy. I'm thinking about like if I kill this and then kill Magikarp. I'm thinking like Misty or Double Potion are the two things that can ruin us here. Let's see how it goes. Oh no? I think we're okay with that, right? It's at 3, attacks next turn. We deal 20 damage onto it. Oh my god. Okay, this draw was actually extremely clutch. Might as well evolve. We get our 20 chip damage here. $60 here, and what this is gonna come down to, which I hate and it's terrifying, is the random discard of the Gyarados. If it hits our Tentacool in particular's energy, we are out of here. I'm pretty sure even though it kills Greninja, it can still target Greninja. Is it actually a 1 in 6? Like, come on. Don't tell me we lose the 1 in 6. He needs Double Potion to get out of range. Oh man, you know, I could have hit Staryu too. I should have gone for that line. It's actually, it's the same. It's the same, it's just developing energy onto a different unit, and we lost to the same thing, which is the energy discard going on the wrong Pokemon. So, like, I don't know. It's a different line to the same result, but doesn't matter. He only had 1 potion. The discard did not go his way. Then with the poison tentacles, and he dies to his injuries, the poison goes into effect, and we start off by taking out the meta menace that is Gyarados, and I'm happy with that. Pretty happy with that first game. I feel a little weird about the not seeing the Staryu line, but it is what it is. All right, we are up second into the grass matchup with the Tentacool in hand, and we have Frogadier and Greninja. So this Pokeball obviously helping for Froakie. A Tentacruel top deck in the next couple draws would also be amazing. And honestly, I feel like if either of those two things play out, we got a good chance. He has like a pretty aggro version of whatever deck he's on. Well, okay, we hit the Froakie anyways, so we're chilling. We're still good to develop energy here because Frogadier only requires 1. Let's see what this is. Second Froakie, I don't mind dropping it, just like mainly because like if you randomly red cards, I don't want to draw back into that. Also, disincentivizes a red card if he has it in hand because, you know, 3 cards for 3 cards. He might think we don't have what we have. It's a bit of a shame because I was going to try to kill that with the pivot into Froakie this next round, but does not work. Okay, that's very nice that that lives. Tentacruel top deck, 1 time. Because poison would be huge on this dude. We get to draw for it. Tentacruel, please. We are not that fortunate. We miss out on some damage with this, but we keep the Tentacool alive, which I feel like second Froakie will be more of a dead card more often than not. He's got nowhere to really like effectively use this energy, which is nice. Okay. We guaranteed survive his hits, and if he has really bad RNG, this Greninja lives for a while. And we're dealing 80 per turn. Use the card draw. Find Lumineon. We would find Frogadier. That's just to BM me. That's what it is. But evolving to Lumineon's really nice here because if it survives, we have the free pivot. We don't even have to use the X speed because we might end up needing this X speed for Tentacruel because it has a 2 energy retreat. If we can fight through this Executor, one of our big endgame lines is Pokeflute and then use the Aqua Liner to kill and execute. Okay, that's beautiful. So this can survive one more turn if we get some good RNG right now. Kind of hoping for a fresh Tentacool, but is what it is. Yeah, we put the energy here because if this dies, we need Tentacruel to deal the rest of this damage kill. And then if it doesn't die, we're still waiting one more turn before using the Lumineon to close out the game anyways. We really, 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 really need a Tails right now. Especially with the second Erica. That's too much healing, bro. Okay. It's all good. Some good RNG in exchange for some bad RNG. That's fine with me. Dude, they're just fucking with me, bro. They're literally just fucking with me. Man, this is super tough. You know, it's okay. It's actually not as bad as I would have first thought. We do this, it goes down to 20. We can go in with just the Finneon, kill this, and then pivot into our Lumineon win line with the current Mon that are out. Like, Farfetch'd can't one-shot that. No way he has a second Executor EX. If it's normal Executor, the one with 4 energy, that's dope. That's all good. He wastes the head there. They're all dying to the same thing, right? Which is a second Executor EX. So I'm just gonna go ahead and water gun this and just leave everything with 1 energy. Oh my god. That's the thing. Please be a Tails. Please, for the love of God, be a Tails, and do not play another basic Pokemon. Okay, good. There's room for the Flute. Please be Tails. It's Tails. It is Tails, and that means this game is over. That is beautiful stuff right there. I'm not even gonna bother with the X speed. We're just getting right to it. Minion, Pokeflute. No one asked me why I put this card in the deck now, because this is it. Execute, and he's sick of me. He's sick of me, and I'm sick of him, to be honest, bro. Double Executor EX is nasty work, but we work our way around it. All right, we are up second. with a pretty interesting hand here. Double Froakie, double Frogadier, Pokeball. Crazy. Imagine a couple top deck Greninjas, and this is actually insane. Either way, it's a little insane. This deck, though, looks a little bit problematic of a matchup, because I imagine he comes down with Aerodactyl EX, which would brick us from evolving on this Froakie in the front line. So we hope it at least takes a minute for him to draw into that, as well as just the pressure of, you know, just a big EX with a 2 energy attack that does as much damage as Aerodactyl. And there's no line of variance like there is with Marowak, where it's like, oh, you could just hope they whiff on some attacks and stuff like that. Okay, no energy onto the Aerodactyl makes me feel like he doesn't have it, which we got confirmation of. So boom, double Froakie. I'm always going to put energy, I think, on this backline one, but I will draw, I guess in case of a Tentacool draw, that'd be like the argument not to. Lumineon is actually insane here. Yeah, we put the energy there, because if I can snipe the old Amber from the backline, that'll be big time. For now, we just water drip. But yeah, we try to feint old Amber, try to feint the Marshadow. If any of your Pokemon were knocked out, there it is. He finds the Aerodactyl. Okay, this is good for like a couple reasons now. We put the energy onto Lumineon. I was thinking about who's better to do damage to here. It's definitely Aerodactyl, but the Greninja is now able to evolve because we are no longer in the front line. Build up damage there, and we'll see if he has an X speed. An X speed would be pretty annoying, but if he doesn't have an X speed, we have like a couple good lines right now. There's Geodude. Wow, energy there. If he lets us get an EX kill for free, dude, I don't think you can come back from that. Just keep putting this pressure down then. Because the thing about Golem is we can work around it easily, and he can't get rid of this Chatot. A top deck Greninja literally kills him, because we kill the Aerodactyl, we ping this, and even if he brings it to the front line, then we just pivot in with the free retreat, and it's dead. It is a top deck though, like we still are drawing like relatively poorly given the situation. Wow. Dude, this is crazy. Secure this. Gives us lines to evolutions. Marshadow is online now, so you can pivot and go for that, but I'm imagining if he pivots, he has Golem and Brock in hand. Like, everything he's doing makes 0 sense if it isn't Golem and Brock. But like, if he's at X speed 2, you'd think you'd try to protect your Aerodactyl EX. If he doesn't have X speed, it just nothing here works, because we just can kill this with literally Froakie, kill it with Tentacruel. We'll snipe the old Amber for style points. That's fine. That's fair. I don't know. I mean, this game was kind of a walk in the park, if we're being honest. There are a couple points that seem scary, but we never even drew into Greninja, so none of the Greninja counterplay that Aerodactyl was creating never even mattered, and Lumineon, solo carry, literally got every bit of damage that game. Okay, we are up second. I'm gonna go ahead and put the Finneon up there. What a conundrum. We won't be able to attack the back line. I mean, we will only be able to attack the back line. And at the time, he had nothing back there. This actually works out great now. We build up damage here. We can evolve to preserve the Tentacruel. And then it can live a couple more rounds. We just snipe the Mankey. Unless he evolves to Primeape right here. Froakie is a good find. I imagine now he just leaves the Tentacruel alone and pivots to Froakie, which will allow us time to build up energy onto Tentacruel, and it can do big damage. And then any like basic Pokemon, yeah, he develops. It's curtains because Lumineon just takes it out. So he can't even develop there, and he recognizes that that's just a real bad situation, concedes, and we win the game. Lumineon just really, just creating that crazy pressure. Okay, we are up first. And it's a Water Ditto. We only have one evolution. Just gonna do it like this for now. We'll see what he plays out. I'm just gonna keep these in hand. We need to see some different draws to get some guidance, right? And you see what he's pairing this Greninja with as well. I'll evolve. I was thinking about the evolve. I'm like, do I leave it open? But I have like so many other basic mons in my hand. Being able to hit for 20, it's just irrelevant. The only thing about it that I would think is like a legitimate argument is that he can't see that I have this necessarily, and he might think like, oh, I have to draw into it. It's not the case. If we top deck Tentacruel here, this is dead, we win the game. Well, guess what, everybody? He's dead. That's beautiful. Man, I love this. We're winning games for one, but every Pokemon in the deck is earning their keep and proving why they're in there. And that just made it so worth to go with the Tentacool in the front, even though we had the Lumineon anyways. And honestly, the way he was playing it, I feel like he had the Greninja in hand too, so that needed to happen on that turn, or we literally lose instead of kind of winning for free. Okay, going second into fire. That is dope, especially with Tentacruel. So we can get Tentacruel on curve, full energy. I don't like seeing Druddigon. That's like when you see electric and it ends up being Dragonite, but this is like the worst version of it. Because normally it's like that situation, and I'm like, oh dope, I was the water deck anyway, so we're all good here. Oh my god, speaking of Dragonite, what is this, bro? Are you running triple energy? Are you mad? I'm not even gonna attack here. I'm gonna let the... because it's still a 2-shot with Tentacruel. Everything's so inconsistent. If I lose to this, I'm gonna feel a type of way. Let me tell you, if I lose to this, I'm gonna feel some type of way. But I don't know, because it's just gonna be the same deal as a normal one. If he has relatively decent RNG, it's like, I don't know, the fire energy doesn't brick him as often as I would like. Well, here we go. We have Frogadier and Greninja in hand. If we find a Froakie, that'd be real nice. We're going to take a ton of chip damage to these. Great. That's what we want to see. No water energy. Keep this Dragonair not online. Let's see more fire, more electric. More fire, more electric, please. The backline sniper is here. I'm like, do I ever pivot, hit this for 20, have it squared up? I don't want him to like make his next decision of like what Pokemon he puts in to be with the knowledge that I XP. Like, I already commit to this line. Like, I definitely shouldn't commit to it yet. It's like, now we just take advantage of the bad energy. He still puts the fire energy there, which I think it's a misplay, honestly. Froakie. Beautiful. Okay, this is what he gets. This is what he gets for being on such a nonsense version, bro. It's 3 turns. 3 turns till it dies. More fire. Oh my god, dude. There's the second Dragonite. Now suddenly that's the tantalizing one. Okay, he's played both potions. So we're always hitting Druddigon here to get it in range. This dies to the next Aqualiner. We have pretty good odds of surviving this Dragonite's attack. I think it's energy here, so we have everything ready. We secure the kill on this Dragonite. 4 cards left in hand. 1 Professor's Research, 1 Greninja. Decent odds, because if we get double Greninja, we're looking real nice. Even just drawing into like 1 more, we just really want to see this Lumineon live, because he has to pivot this into the backline. He just doesn't have it. That is game, my friend. And this is what could happen to you if you're running triple energy. He was greedy with his deck build. He's like, Druddigon, but I want to attack with him. And it's like, nah, dude, you're supposed to just use him as a wall. Like, you had the option this game, and still, you're just putting all your energy on Dragonite anyways. Like, I don't know. It's just it's just so many cards that are all just big energy sinks. So it's like, come on, bro. You can't do that. Okay, going second into fire. Always a setup. He already played 2 units out. We could hit this for 40. We can option select the evolve as well. Salandit doesn't really do much. The roughest part about this though is like if he's on the 1 energy, he can evolve into like a really nice attack here. It is what it is. We have the typing advantage, so I can't really complain. Just try to thin out the deck as much as possible here. That's what I was talking about. It still gets 1 shot though. Now both of these are 2 energy. So what I do here instead, actually this is a little like, the line's this. We evolve to preserve it. We get a free retreat into Tentacool. Energy. Kill for 20. Draw 2 cards. Let's see if we can hit a Frogadier. We do not, but a second Lumineon. I do like that. Yeah. It's just too much because, like, as soon as he evolved into the 2 energy Rapidash, it's like he's just going too slow. Like, the pressure that he wants to put on with playing just doesn't work anymore. Okay, is the electric matchup. We are going second though with a Tentacool into Tentacruel potential start, which I think is like the best we could hope for to win this, because we're gonna need a lot of tempo and we need to like rush them down to have a chance. They're flooding the board. Pikachu, yep. Pikachu, oof. Pain. Pure pain. And they have everything, which is such a shame because like Tentacruel's tanky, 110 health. It still gets one shot by Pikachu. I mean, this is just how it goes, like, you know, with when you don't have the typing advantage. Really unfortunate, but it is what it is. I think we might have a small chance, a very small chance, if we top deck a Froakie. I also think I'll like, because of the typing advantage, he's more incentivized to put energy onto the Zapdos, which slows him down a turn because we're going to evolve and then this won't be able to kill next round. Pikachu's going to take more time. Ugh. Not a second Froakie. Useless draw. We put this so like if we draw any evolutions, we have cards to evolve into, and we have the most flex lines. Even if he pivots right here, a Lumineon can snipe it in the back line at any point later in the game. That's a liability for him right there. Because if we get a basic kill on this, all we have to do is target hunt Zapdos. If this isn't heads, it's kind of over. Oh, that's so big for us. So big. Oh, we're not drawing well, though. We're going to set up for the snipe. He concedes. Just enough pressure. Just enough pressure, and the threat of Lumineon was enough as well, even though we didn't have it. So I don't know if that bluffing came into play at all, if he would have conceded anyways, but all I know is, like I said, Tentacruel, like on the 1-2, exactly what we needed to have a small chance, and the misplay was like another like adding factor, right? All right, we are up first into water. We have Frogadier in hand. We have Lumineon also, which makes me want to put this in the front, because I always have the evolve pivot line with the free retreat. Froakie? No, but we do get Tentacruel. I don't mind this, because like we have the spot for the Froakie, which is kind of all we need. Second Lumineon's like a little bit overkill. So now this will eat a little bit of damage. We'll go straight into Tentacool to get some ping damage. And then we evolve, which will play around the status effect if he puts us to sleep. Froakie. No. Oh, that's sad. That's what you get, though. Not evolving yet. Even if he has Giovanni, he gets no kills right now. That Starmie has no energy. So we just have to dodge a disastrous Misty. Oh boy, we're awake anyways. Okay, it has to pivot out to survive. I'm curious to see like if he does go for the attack. So he'll see first before he chooses what goes in next, if we're asleep or not. Oh, wait. Oh, damn. I thought maybe we'd have it right there. Our Tentacruel dies. Really upsetting. Because now he knows he's safe to just go in straight for Starmie. Oh, that's really annoying. Pokeflute. We can do something with that, actually. Our Wincon, I see it in front of us. Oh, we just don't have enough. Oh, we're just not gonna have enough energy though. I need him to misplay and like develop one more like weak unit. Ah, so rough. Oh my god, like that. Like that. Don't Misty, bro. Oh my god, if that Misty whiffed, bro, he should be punished here. Oh, it's so lame. And we're not on Misty, so we can't get that greedy ramp like he did. Oh boy, Greninja. I hate it. I like don't mind losing here, but I hate that he did like such a greedy like I'm gonna hit heads with Misty. It doesn't matter, and he did. Like that's just what happened. Oh, maybe this can help us find an out. I don't even know what that out would be, but I can dream. Nope. Nothing there. Just a bunch of cards that would have loved to see Froakie. Never got to meet him. This one was a sad one. I'm not a fan of Starmie EX, bro. That card is just not balanced, honestly. Not the BM heal, bro. Just I'm letting him hit face and like win like a gentleman. There it is. Hydro Splash. He got us. It was closer than you'd think. We needed just one more turn, or again, if that Misty didn't work out, we were also good, but it is what it is. Okay, second into fighting. We have Tentacruel. So I'm not playing anything else. I'm not letting Sabrina come down and ruin this. Oh yeah, and we're bullying this thing. Can get a little awkward if he goes Doug Trio into heads, because it's not like a status effect on our Pokemon. Oh, that's awkward too. So much of this is awkward. But can we talk about this dual typing? Grass, energy, and ground. Don't do it. Ah, he did it. He did it. We can't evolve. We have to evolve the backline one. And it is a good pivot at least. Oh, he's on the greedy executor too? I thought it would have been EX, because at least that only needs one energy. I guess it only needs one grass, but it takes so much time. I got stuck on the card art. I know. Ah, this is so sad. We do it like this because we pivot because the damage doesn't matter. It's dead either way. The only thing I'm like annoyed with is like that was the tails. That was like our big moment to kill this Doug trio. Now we need him to low roll one more time. Of course. Brokey? Beautiful. Just look at that animation. Didn't become poisoned. No. Okay, ideally he digs, gets tails, we kill it, we get Frogadier online into the Greninja, and then Greninja can low-key 1v1 this Aerodactyl. And we're fine, and we also have added value in that we just have to kill his EX versus him killing like the Tentacle after or something like that. This Tentacle after dealing 60 is huge. The biggest part of this like recipe or whatever though is we need to see a Tails right now. We actually really need to see that Tails. Yes, okay, huge. We don't pivot here. That's what I'm saying. This Executor is just a dead card. Like, I get now, at least in theory, it's like, okay, it doesn't need that much grass energy. But 4 turns for that level of payoff, dude, you might as well just run it with, like, Alakazam almost. Ooh. You know what? True. True, I fumbled right there. Fumbled pretty hard. God, that's such a like small thing to be such a big. Now like Sabrina, we just lose to it. Oh man, I deserve it though. Just losing to Sabrina straight up. Don't do it to me, man. No, Sabrina. I think he doesn't have it because I think you just play it off rip. But this game's high-key embarrassing, bro. And it's just like I never see Aerodactyl, and it's like it just slips your mind like in that quick moment. You're just like, yeah, I put in my Greninja. Okay, he's not slow rolling me. He has to heal now too. And he didn't have it. And we win, I guess. Alright, we are up second with Lumineon double Finion. I'm actually going to play both. Put some backline units out there, please. Curious to know if he's on the fire energy as well. Because if we can just ignore this and snipe backline, that'll be best. Right? That's exactly what I'm talking about. That's beautiful. Don't attack. We don't need to just get the chip damage and injure ourselves. No point. Oh, we go straight for the Gyarados. We still got time. 50 a turn. $50 a turn that jumps up to 70 a turn in one round, barring red card. Dude, what? If I could get 2 on mine, 90 a turn, even better. Okay, Misty, be gone. Misty, no dark magic. We live. See another day. It's dead next turn. We can heal out of range. And then we could potentially get it back in range with another Greninja top deck. Very much expected this. But like, 1-to-1 we can take this thing out. And he's still stuck behind there. This Dredagon's still just like a bit of a problem for him. We kind of can tell he doesn't have the healing. Oh, he does have the healing. Wow. Okay. Yeah, what do you put in? Okay, that's totally fine. We just pivot into our Greninja. Ping here. Kill here. It's beautiful stuff. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's too easy. Gyarados, that's an easy matchup where I'm from.